because the classes were a few $100s, right? And so for a lot of people, that's a hard entry into the work. So I thought, okay, so how do I create a product or create that I'm not in the classes? It's not just me all the time. How do I create something that gives people an entry point into empathy and understanding what it is and cultivating it in themselves? And so I went through all of the classes that I had taught in that year and pulled out themes within that class. And when I got done pulling all the themes, there were 8 areas that I was consistently talking about or covering. So that's how I created the 8 areas on the empathy scorecard to help people truly understand what it is in practice. And then I took those 8 areas and created 8 questions within those areas, right? And if you answer those 8 questions honestly, it'll tell you where you sit. And I wanted it to be a self-evaluation tool. I didn't want people to have the pressure of me saying, what's your answer? What did you answer? I wanted people to really just sit with themselves, right? Because I think it's hard for us to truly be honest with ourselves, right? Like I say, the biggest lie we tell ourselves is the lie we tell ourselves about ourselves. Like we have all created a narrative about who we are. And a lot of that narrative that we've created about who we are, it's a lie. And we lie to feel better about how we show up in the world, right? So if you show up in the world as a complete asshole to people, does it make you feel good to believe that about yourself? So you lie about who you really are. So you say, well, I'm not mean to people. I'm very direct. I just have blah, 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 blah. No, you're mean, right? There's a difference between being direct and having boundaries and being mean. And when it doesn't feel good to say you're a mean, nasty person, it doesn't feel good to say you don't have empathy for people. It doesn't feel good to say you are a liar. It doesn't feel good to face those truths about ourselves. And so I wanted to create a scorecard where people are just with themselves.
They don't know that they're lying to themselves when they first start taking it.
Correct.
So the empathy scorecard is turning people into truth tellers?
To themselves first. Which is you got to tell the truth to yourself first before you can tell the truth to anybody outside of you. Facing you is hard. Facing me is hard. That's hard work. Facing who you are truly is hard. And sometimes it's heartbreaking.